Welcome to the City Show Coronavirus Update. It's all coronavirus all the time here in New Jersey and the United States. First off, as I keep saying, it's not the plague, but now the president keeps saying it is the plague. It's a plague we're fighting. Whatever you want to say, it is a virus. It is a deadly virus, far worse than the flu. But there are a tremendous amount of positive signs coming out of the state of New Jersey, coming out of New York City, coming out of New York State. Country-wise, it looks like we are flattening that curve. Today, what we're going to talk about is the COVID, of course. Then we're going to talk about, when we're done with the update, we're going to get into the City Show part. We're going to talk about taxes for Jersey City that looks like they're going to go up 47% for the school budget. You could not possibly pick a worse time in the state of New Jersey or the city of Jersey City's history when we're talking about a humongous tax increase. Natural gas generating stations, for the environmentalists, they're always a problem. I'm not one of those environmentalists. I think they're clean burning now. They generate electricity. We have a tremendous need for electricity. One has been approved, a New Jersey Transit generating station on County of Hudson property in South County, but oddly, we didn't approve one in North Bergen. You have looming layoffs being discussed in the state of New Jersey, layoffs for the state, the county, and the municipalities. We'll talk about that. You got the property taxes due on the 1st. As of this taping, there's no rental assistance yet, so the rent's also due on the 1st. Property taxes are due on the 1st. There's really no break in those situations. You're watching the City Show COVID-19 update. I'll be right back. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net. Consumer Carpets, 3408 Kennedy Boulevard in the Jersey City Heights. Your one-stop store for residential and commercial floor treatments. Carpeting, linoleum, tiles, laminates, hardwood floors, area rugs, remnants. All major brands, all in stock. Free estimates, same-day installation. Consumer Carpets, it's savings, selection, installation. Credit cards and debit cards accepted. Financing available. Consumer Carpets, price to fit your budget, installation to fit your schedule. On the net at consumercarpets.com. Consumer Carpets, Jersey City, 201-792-2712. The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning, life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together. We're back. You're watching the City Show COVID-19 update. Like I said, it's not the plague, no matter what Trump says, but it is one hell of a virus we're doing battle with. But there are positive signs. Well, first off, you should be doing the same thing. Take your temperature every morning. Mine was 97.4 today. I got to the studio here in Ready to Roll Studios. I'm on the set of the OC. Disinfected everything here, all the keyboards or the cameras or the audio we're working with, anything we were going to touch today. I disinfected it. You know, he has Lysol spray cans, killed 99% of the germs. Those things are liquid gold. LabCorp. They have just received approval today for an at-home COVID-19 test. When you do your own swab, and you put it in the box and you mail it to LabCorp, and they'll get back to you, I guess, via email with the results. So you can test on your own now, so big improvement. Instead of waiting in the cars, and there are a lot of testing sites, but a lot of people would rather just do it at home. There was no cost to the LabCorp. Like I said, just before I sat down, that was released. The LabCorp's pretty good. I've got many blood tests done there. The Payroll Protection Program for small business, there is a real shot that could be refunded today. Do not delay. As soon as you hear it, small business people, that is funded, go do your paperwork. Unfortunately, nobody got back to me, and I requested that we could possibly fill out our forms for the PPP, even though the fund was dry, so we would have it on file with the various banks. And you do need to have a banking relationship as of February 2020 to apply through your bank, whether it's TD Bank, Bank of America, Santander Bank, or Suntime Bear. Last time, I got smoked on that one. So I'm waiting. I got all my paperwork. It's all in both studios. As soon as I get that opportunity, I am sending that out. IRS.org, if you have not got your stimulus check, I've only known of one person that has received theirs so far, my oldest daughter. Mike here, our editor and chief board man here, knows some friends that have received theirs. I only know the one. I didn't receive mine, and nobody else I know outside of my daughter. If you're interested, go to irs.org and go to Get My Payment. It'll give you a status. If they have not processed your tax return yet, they're not going to send you your stimulus check. Now, my daughter, the three of us all filed at the exact same time. We used the same accountant. He filed it. She received her tax refund, but she didn't receive a stimulus. So it's just a matter of when they get going. They keep saying that they've done $80 million. $80 billion. No, it was $80 million. I think it was $80 million and no, $80 billion. Would it be? Since the program started the stimulus, but they keep staying on that $80 billion number. The rolling restart, as we talked about last week, to the United States is now beginning. I think Georgia is going to kick it off today. If you look through the maps of the United States, you can see when we get into the COVID part here, you'll see where states could reopen. Oh, here we are. Mike's got the map up. You see a lot of states. You have the big red blots, of course, are the hotspot, New Jersey, tri-state area, New York City. But as you look through the United States, you see a lot of states where they might have 3,000 cases of COVID-19. Jersey City has more than like 24 of these states. Not everybody needs to be closed. So you can start opening these states up today, get the economy going again before we blow right past a recession and right into a depression. I see a lot of potential at that map. You see, well, who can open? And now that we're all indoctrinated into wearing the mask, wearing the gloves, where the last two states, put it this way, that are going to open is New Jersey and New York. Those are the hot spots, especially North Jersey. But as you're looking at the map there, you see some flare-ups there in Illinois, down in Louisiana. But for the most part, in California, they're pretty stable. You see the state of New Jersey, we're going to be a while before we reopen again. But there are parts of this country that can open, and the ones that open, it frees up assistance money for the other states. And believe me, Jersey and New York is going to be standing with our hands out for quite a while. But what's going to be needed, as these states reopen, now look at New York State. Now, once you get out of New York City, Long Island, you can pretty much open New York State. There's going to need to be state-to-state border protections. And I really doubt if somebody from West Virginia really wants anybody from New Jersey rolling in. As I know in Florida right now, they still have, if you roll into Florida from New Jersey, you have a 14-day quarantine. All right, before we go further, let's break for commercial. You're watching The City Show COVID-19 update. We'll be right back.
Good Friend Self-Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate-controlled facility equipped with state-of-the-art security, packing supplies, a Refer Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201-867-8888 2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self Storage. Let us be your good friend.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers the quality of life you deserve in 10 high-rise rental towers with amenities such as the on-site Newport Path subway, light rail and ferry service, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Sears, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams Supermarket is just outside your front door. A health and fitness club, spa, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. NewportNJ.com. Enjoy the New York skyline from Newport Town Square. Manhattan is just one path stop away or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Want to visit Newport? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. Go to NewportNJ.com for details. Newport has luxurious towers, great restaurants, shopping, New York skyline views, schools, playgrounds, a marina and yacht club, gym, spa, fine wine, fine living. It's incredible. It's you. NewportNJ.com. Newport, live like you want.
We're back. Me and the timer here, which we never get along. There we go. We're back. You're watching the City Show COVID-19 update. I was watching Tucker Carlson last night on Fox News. I watch Fox News. I watch NBC. I watch CBS. I watch ABC. Usually from 4 o'clock to 6, I got ABC on. I'm a news junkie. I watch all the news. Tucker had some interesting science information concerning the shelter at home. And this is from legitimate scientific organization that is probably not the best idea. And if you recall, about 3 weeks ago, I questioned if it was the right idea, to keep everybody basically sheltered at home in an apartment and in a house where if one person gets the COVID, you can give it to everybody. If you're out, it disperses in the air. The wind blows it away. It makes sense to me, and I'm not a scientist, that it's probably better if we're outdoors instead of indoors. I'm going to try to get the actual reports that Tucker was talking about for our next update. Excuse me. USA, there we go. Let's get those numbers up. You got them up there, Mikey? There we go. USA has 780,536 cases, excuse me. 780,536 cases. We have suffered 37,818 deaths. Recovered 72,410. That is a plus since my last update of 14,344. Now let's look at that United States map there, Mike. As we looked at the same map from before, the hot spot in the United States is the tri-state area, and we will be the last to return to whatever will be the normal in the United States. We will be the last. You see some hot spots, as I mentioned before, with Illinois and Louisiana, but things are starting to settle down. The efforts between the feds and the states and the counties and the municipalities, kudos to people like Mayor Fulop, who was way out ahead of this. California, they managed to mitigate the impact, even though Jersey City has gotten hit pretty hard, and we have more cases there than most of the states in the United States. We are flattening the curve, so there are positive signs, and actually that big red blot there in the tri-state area was a lot bigger about a week ago. Let's see, who we want to talk about? We want to talk about New York City. Bring New York City's map up. The state of New York. The state of New York has 247,543 cases. They have suffered 14,347 deaths. New York City alone, that big red dot down there, is 136,816 cases with 10,009 deaths. About 70% of all the deaths in the state of New York have occurred in New York City. And case-wise, it's over 50%. It's about 60% of the cases. New York City is the epicenter for the United States. And, of course, it's New Jersey's luck to be right next door to them. So that's why we got hurt. Again, as I was saying many times with the transit, with the PATH trains and New Jersey transit buses, those are COVID-19 tubes. Again, probably another reason to look at reviewing and revisiting the shelter at home. probably don't want to be in enclosed areas so much. And as the weather starts to turn, you're going to see people outside. People want to be outside. Americans, you're just not going to keep them locked up. Mike, give me the New Jersey map. New Jersey, it's starting to spread down to the south. The super red dots, red markings there, that's Jersey City, Bergen County, Essex. New Jersey has 88,806 cases. We have suffered 4,377 deaths. A lot of that is up, pretty much 80% of it is all up in the North Jersey area, and a tremendous amount of them are in nursing homes and adult care centers. Obviously we need to put a little more extra caution there. But oddly enough, at a press conference with Governor Cuomo, when a resident of a nursing home is determined to be positive for COVID-19, they're sent from the hospital back to that nursing home. Probably not the best idea, because the most susceptible and vulnerable people we have are our seniors. So that's probably not the best decision for the health department. The County of Hudson, you got your stats up there. The County of Hudson have 11,150 cases. Ocean County, where we're broadcasting from today, has 4,868. Bergen County has 13,011, but there are positive signs. Christ Hospital in Jersey City, 77% is COVID. That's down from 82. Jersey City Medical Center is down to 71% of COVID-19. Those are basically drops of 5%. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching the COVID-19 update. We'll be right back.
Panepinto Properties, Jersey City. Shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces that address your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment, adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panepintoproperties.com. Panepinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone.
Most women who give birth recover without problems, but any woman can have complications after the birth of a baby. Learn the post-birth warning signs, such as fever, headache, chest pain, shortness of breath, increased bleeding, or thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else. Knowing these can save your life or the life of someone that you love. Trust your instincts. If you feel something is wrong, call and get evaluated by your healthcare provider. If your symptoms get worse or you do not hear back from your physician, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
We're back. Pat O'Melia, COVID-19 update. We got a lot of information. That's why we're running this a little long. Jersey City. As of today, there are 3,812 cases. We have suffered 231 deaths in Jersey City. From the ages 31 to 50 is the highest age group that has been hit with this. The average age of the dead in Jersey City is 66 years old. 31 to 40 represents the highest group at 19.9% of COVID-19 in Jersey City. That's down from 2%. 61 years to 75 years accounts for 61.5% of all the COVID-19 deaths. The average age of a male who passed on in Jersey City is 61.1 years. The hardest hit group is from 31 to 60 years of age. That represents 75% of the COVID-19 in Jersey City. That is down 2.5% from our last report. Real quick, how do you get a test? Go to your local website for your municipality, your county, your state. You'll find out where the testing centers are, but you can get the LabCorp pretty soon. Runny nose, sore throat, cough, fever, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite, loss of taste and smell. Those are your symptoms. 25% of the people are asymptomatic. They don't even know it. 96% of these cases are mild, so even if you get it, you're not going to die. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Keep the distance, 6 to 8 feet. Wear the mask. Wear the gloves. Stay home as much as you can. That's what we've been saying for weeks and weeks. I'm really not sure that's accurate anymore. Stay healthy. that's our COVID-19 update. We'll be right back.
Rama Jewelers, located in the Lyndhurst Shopping Center at 413 Valley Brook Avenue, Lyndhurst. Come for all your jeweler needs at Rama Jewelers, where you will find a fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and bracelets. Choose from one of our complete sets, our many signature items, or find the perfect engagement ring. Come on down. That's Rama Jewelers at 413 Valley Brook Ave, Lyndhurst. Call 201-939-5784 or visit us online today.
You know those times when you need to see the doctor, but you just can't get to the doctor? So where do you go? Go to the App Store, download the Telemed app from RWJ Barnabas Health, and you see the doctor right away. From any mobile device, whenever you want, wherever you are.
Quality care, no appointment necessary. The doctor is online when you download the Telemed app.
Don't you feel better already?
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
We're back, Pat O'Melia. Now it's the city show portion. The county has approved the Jersey City Board of Education budget that represents a 47% tax increase for the people of Jersey City. That's about $800 a year on a home valued assessed at about $400,000. I cannot think of a worse time for that to happen. So somewhere along the line, Mayor Pullup's going to have to step in there, along with the state of New Jersey, saying, you know, full stop, as Murphy says, full stop, period. We can't handle any kind of an increase like that. In North Bergen, you may recall they were going to have a natural gas plant generating electricity. It was going to be powered by natural gas. And it went back and forth. Of course, the environmentalists were upset, and you would have some protests that had like 10 or 12 people there. And the state denied the permit for a electric generating plant in North Bergen that would have generated about $8 million a year. I think it was $5 to $8 million a year in ratables for North Bergen. And that broke Mayor Sacco's heart. A very similar generating station on county property in what we used to call Copper's Coat, that was exactly what it used to be coal that they were making over there at Copper's Coat, on the banks of the Hackensack River, just on the other side of Dog Patch. When I was a kid, that plant was in operation, and I had family members that worked there, and none of them were alive today to talk about it working at Copper's Coat. That land has all been cleaned. There was numerous ideas of what they were going to do with that land, who was going to sell it, who was going to develop it. Well, New Jersey Transit is going to put a generating plant there, natural gas. And the idea is for generate enough electricity to run the trains and all the New Jersey transit systems. It is basically the same plant that was denied in North Bergen. Why did this one get the okay? Well, let's look at it. County-owned property, government property, New Jersey Transit. You know, we can't pump any more money into New Jersey Transit from the taxpayers of Jersey. It basically, it was an inside deal. And when they denied that plant, I had told Mayor Sacco, because when they denied the North Bergen plant, the application was ongoing for the Kearney plant, South Kearney actually, and I told them they're going to approve that. Your plant should go back through the application process, have it on the books, so as decisions are being made, you have the two plants there. North Bergen could have truly used that $5 to $8 million a year in all the jobs it would create. We could use the electricity. Now, originally in the North Bergen plant, it was going to supply New York City, but it wouldn't have been too hard to stick an extension cord in there and get electricity for New Jersey. I don't follow New Jersey's logic outside of the inside game, New Jersey Transit, the County of Hudson, government property, why they got the approved, and the private generating plant that would have been a huge rateable for North Bergen was denied. All inside baseball. You're watching the City Show? We'll be right back. The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning, life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together. Well, I am terrible with that counter. We're back. You're watching the City Show. Pat O'Melia here. You're a concerned resident. I understand we're having a problem with YouTube right now, but we're on Facebook. We're on live stream. We're on Comcast Cable. We are on, and we'll put it up on YouTube as soon as it stops. As you see, Michael Youn, the deceased Ward D Council representative. We are finishing in memoriam piece on Michael Youn. Hopefully we'll have that tomorrow. We just got Brett Schindler's memories in. Colin Egan from the Lowe's Theater. I think we're waiting for one or two. Hopefully we can have this done tomorrow, and we'll put it up on YouTube and live stream and all. Something fitting for a fine representative from Ward D and a Heights guy like me, Michael Youn. It came from Trenton. Where's that Golden Dome? Golden Dome somewhere? Oh, there we are, the Golden Dome. Huge, massive layoffs are looming for the state, the counties, and the municipal governments here in New Jersey. We are talking 100,000 plus. What the idea is, and this is Senator Sweeney, who's usually one step ahead of everybody, is they are going to reduce the hours worked by the various government employees across the board to probably 2 days a week out of their normal 5. And they will be able to collect unemployment to make up those 3 days plus that $600 kicker in that unemployment package from the feds. So really it's the feds that will be picking up the payroll for these state, county, and municipal workers. Somewhere down the line, there's going to be one big bill that's going to come due from this COVID-19. But at least right now, the state, the county, and municipal employees will be able to receive a paycheck, and plus their benefits will be in place. Good move there by Senator Sweeney and the state of New Jersey. Jersey City has offered buyouts for veterans of 15 years in the city of Jersey City, trying to reduce payroll, reduce the property taxes. Hoboken has laid off 28 employees, and I believe there's another 48 to go. Toms River, up the street from where we're broadcasting today, has furloughed 200 employees. That's just a fancy name for layoff. But 200 employees. Somewhere in the phase 4 funding that's going to come out of the feds from COVID-19, there will be money in there for the states and the counties and the municipalities to, get a grip on what has occurred here. There are massive revenue losses all across the board. I know Governor Murphy probably won't wait for phase 4, and he's going to borrow $9 billion with a B dollars from the state of New Jersey. From the federal government for the state of New Jersey. I don't know if he's going to distribute that around, but $9 billion doesn't go like it used to when you're looking at 565 odd municipalities. Our property taxes are going to be due May 1st. Your rents are going to be due May 1st. And as I'm understanding it now, about 38% of the people in the state of New Jersey won't be able to pay those rents. And Mayor Brian Stack of Union City, he's also a senator, and Steve Sweeney, Senator Sweeney, they have a rent assistance program approved out of the Senate. I don't know what the status is out of the Assembly. I texted Brian Stack just before I went on the air to find out the status. He didn't get back to me, but I just heard my phone going off, so possibly there's an answer there. Through all the programs and assistance we've talked about, we have yet to come up with some kind of help for the renters, because with mortgage, there's property taxes, insurance. It has to all be looked at in one shot. Mortgage, rent, some sort of a grace period there until we can all get back on our feet. I'm Pat O'Melia. You be good. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.